Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 130. We the Cooker Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Sarah.
And it's only been 4 days since we last recorded. 4 days. But
Wow.
boy, oh boy, do I've got plenty to talk about in 4 days.
So go ahead.
What?
Start us off.
Yeah.
My
So
brother.
obviously, birthday weekend. On Saturday was my birthday. Big old 2-6.
Yeah,
Started.
sure.
Yeah.
Big old 2-6.
Started drinking at 10 a.m. We went to Cafe Tutu Tango for brunch, and they have bottomless mimosas.
Fire.
Yeah, and they have a variety of juices with these mimosas. So we can get. They had strawberry, pineapple, orange, apple, passion fruit, and I think that might be it. I started with a strawberry.
No cranberry.
Cranberry, that's the best one.
No cranberry pineapple. That's
I'm
fire.
sure I could have asked for it, but they didn't. That's not one of the ones they listed.
Okay.
So I started off with a strawberry because I was like, let me try this shit. And so I was expecting like a some sort of like a strawberry juice. They use like strawberry like syrup.
Puree? Oh,
Yeah, it was like thick, and they just like put it in the bottom of the glass and then topped it off with the champagne. It was good, but it was like, yeah, like the juice would have been better. Like if there was some sort of juice, it would have been a lot better. I still liked it. I had 2 of those, and then I switched to apple, and I had 3 apple juice mimosas. But this fucking place now, and I get that a mimosa is mostly champagne with a splash of whatever the juice you're getting is, but we had to like ask for more juice. They would just come around with a bottle of champagne and just top off your glass.
Oh,
So by the time I got to my 5th fucking champagne or my 5th fucking mimosa, there was no juice left. It was all champagne.
Oh, that's the best.
And I was like, can I just have a little bit of apple juice, please?
there was a video like it was like somebody making mimosa. It was like the right way to do it. And they literally had the glass all the way filled with
drop of-
champagne, and it was just like an eyedropper of orange juice. Just
I couldn't even get that much. I was like, all right, let's take it easy there. But then, so they also have bottomless brunch. So it was $19 for the mimosas and then $28 for the brunch. And you can just have as much shit on the brunch menu as you want. But I was looking at it and I was like, listen, Shannon's paying. God bless her. Thank you so much, Shannon, for the birthday brunch and mimosas. But I was like, I don't want to have to spend an arm and a leg for both of us to get bottomless brunch and mimosas. So we'll just order waffles. She got their chocolate waffles, and I had their chicken and waffles.
Oh.
And now if you order the bottomless brunch, you get 2 like little, like, you know how like waffles are cut into quarters, Belgian waffles?
Right. Yeah.
So you get 2 of those, 2 quarters, if you get the bottomless. You good, Sarah?
No, I'm mad because I didn't check my fantasy team and I had fucking Nestor from the Yankees
Shit.
on my
watch mine
bench
either.
today.
Oh
Fuck!
no.
I forgot to put it. I'm playing you, Joe. I forgot to put him
No, you're not playing
active.
me yet.
Yes, I am.
That starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Oh, it starts
Today's
today.
Monday. Today's Monday. Yeah.
I'm so mad.
I didn't look at mine either. We're tied right now.
No, but I knew he was pitching today, and I like made it a point to remind myself to take him off because he like hadn't pitched in however long, and I'm just
Do you not get notifications?
no,
Do.
no, I do,
Oh.
but I got busy doing something else at work.
right.
He did so well today too.
That sucks. Now we're just tied.
Tis a shame.
Anyways, sorry. Okay. Fantasy priorities, right? So you get 2 quarters or half a waffle if you get the bottomless brunch. And every time you want more, they just bring you out another half. If you don't order the bottomless, you just buy the waffles. Chicken and waffles cost $10 and you get 3 quarters of a waffle. So
When do you get the whole waffle?
you never get the whole waffle.
That's so dumb.
They like bring it out. So like the chicken and waffles, it was like a little chicken, like it was like boneless chicken thigh. And they just like place 1 chicken on each quarter of the waffle. So I was like, this is good. And they top it off with some honey. So fucking good.
Ooh.
But I was nearly full after the first 3 quarters of the waffle that I got. And Shannon only spent $10. So I was like, well, wait a second. If we get another round of waffles here, we'll only have spent $20, which is still less than the bottomless brunch. And I will have had 6 quarter waffles, which would have been 3 of the half waffles if you were ordering the bottomless.
Yeah.
So I've gotten the same amount for less money. So that's what I did. I ordered 2 $10 chicken and waffles, spent $20. I was like, they're not selling a good thing here. If you're getting waffles, they had a bunch of other stuff on their brunch menu, but like I was full after 6 waffles.
Yeah, I would just order, like, I'll do bottomless mimosas all day.
Yeah,
because that's just, it's liquid.
Absolutely.
But like food, I'm just gonna get I'll probably just get like one meal, and if it's cheaper, because I could be like, oh yeah, I could go for a buffet right now, but like
you don't really eat your money's worth.
It's like a hit or miss, It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I get like a bunch of eggs, I'll have a waffle, I'll have toast, I'll have this, and I'm like, well, I could grab another plate, but sometimes it's just like, no.
And then sometimes you just overeat because you're trying to get your money's worth out of.
It's true. Then you're stuffed and you feel like dog shit afterwards.
Yeah, and you just ruined a good thing.
Yeah, which brings me to my next story after this one that I will finish up. My friend's birthday was the day after mine. But so we're sitting there we actually sat at the bar at this place because we got there, no reservations. We didn't make a reservation because there was none. So, but they were like, we take walk-ins, and we were like, all right, bet. So we get there at open. We don't have a reservation, and they go, we have a table available, but we need it back by 11:45. It was 10 a.m. And I was like, that's only an hour and 45 minutes. Like, that's an hour and 45 minutes. We could probably have our bottomless mimosas and brunch and call it a day by then.
Yeah.
And they were like, or you can sit at the bar as long as you want. And the bar was empty at that time. And I was like, okay, let's go to the bar then. Shannon was like, let's go to the bar. Let's do it. That way we don't have to get up. And it's a good thing we did, because we ended up staying until like 12:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But by the time we were getting ready to leave, they came up to us and they were like, hey, it sounded like they said you guys are reaching your time limit. And I was like, I'm sorry. I think I paid $19 for bottomless mimosas, and I don't know that I've hit the bottom yet.
Yeah, I think we're still going.
Yeah. So, but I don't know for sure that that's what the bartender said to us, but I swear that's what it sounded like, is that she said, you're almost at your time limit. So I was like, is there a bottom to bottomless mimosas? Will they inevitably kick you out of there at some point?
Well, usually it's like a time frame. It's usually like
there was never listed a time frame. I need to know this information. Where's the fine print?
It might have been 10 to 1.
Could have been
3 hours, so it's 12:30.
So the bottom is 1 p.m.
Yeah, the bottom, bottomless to 1 p.m.
Yeah, bottomless until we kick you out of here. But overall, it was fucking phenomenal. Chicken waffles was incredible. The mimosas were top tier. I was feeling a little good after leaving that place.
Yeah.
And then so I got home, kept drinking at home. I only had, I think, 2. Yeah, I had 2 Line Kugels when I got home.
Summer Shandy?
Yeah. Very good.
I'll drink
them. But had 2 of those and played some video games with, I think just with Shannon. We played with Tyler for a little bit after they got back from golf. And I thought I was drunk. He was drunk.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So then he got off. We played with Ben for a little bit, and then we had to get off and we were going to the bar. Now, before we got to the bar, and actually while we were on our way, I don't remember where we were exactly in this time frame, but the Kentucky Derby was on Saturday. And so I was like, let me fucking bet on the horses, because that's what I always do.
It was on Sunday.
No, it was on Saturday.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Sarah, it was on Saturday.
It's always the first Saturday in May.
Yeah.
Are we sure it wasn't Sunday?
Positive.
100%.
And I know how I know, because I'll never forget this day in my life.
All the days look the same in my brain. Like I can't decide. Like I feel like today's Thursday. I can't.
Yeah, well, today's a curveball.
Yeah, today's a weird one.
I'm like, oh shit.
I also worked Saturday and Sunday and Monday through Friday. So to me,
yeah. So it's just like,
oh god,
every day it doesn't make sense. So okay, it was Saturday. Sure.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah,
so mom called me up and she goes, "You betting on the Kentucky Derby?" I go, "Oh shit, I forgot it was today." And so I always do like the same $2 bets through mom. makes life easy every year. So I bet on the same 2 horses every year, Sarah, just to give you some context. And those of you listening, I bet on number 7 because it's my birthday. And I bet on the horse with the worst odds because if it wins, I win a lot of money, which is awesome. I've never won the Kentucky Derby. Even I think it was last year or 2 years ago, my horse did win. And they were like, actually, no, your horse bumped another one. So it didn't win. And I was like, that's fucking bullshit because I should have won. So I didn't win. But this year I told my mom which horses. She went to off-track betting and put my bets in. And I went on the website that I used to bet and deposited $45. And I was like, I'm just going to do 3 $5 bets. Number 7, whichever horse has the worst odds, which in this case was number 21. And I also bet that the winning horse would have 2 names. So like, not just like a 1-name horse like Secretariat, but like, you know, something else.
Yeah.
And I was like, $5 each. Let's see what happens. I have a chance of winning 500 and some change on a $5 bet. So I threw it in. I forgot about it. I'm drinking, playing video games, having a good time. We go to the bar. Forgot about the Kentucky Derby. I wanted to watch it. I completely forgot because we had to leave the house and I was driving to the bar. And so well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
I'm sorry. I was okay to drive at that time. I was definitely okay, I'm not going to argue it. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But we get to the bar. As we're pulling in and parking, Mom calls me up. I'm like, hey, what's up? Just getting to the bar now. She goes, you won. And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, the Kentucky Derby. I'm like, oh crap, I completely forgot about it. She goes, Joe, your horse won. Number 21, the one with the worst odds, just won. And I was like, no way. Now at this time, the only thing my mom knew is that I had bet a $2 bet on that horse to show, which means first, second, or third place. So I was going to win some amount of money, but I'm like, Mom, you don't realize. I go, I bet $5 on that horse to win on my website. I go, I just won $500. And I'm almost crying at this point because I was fucking losing my mind because there was nothing confirmed yet. I hadn't seen the race. I don't know how much the horse won by how many lengths. I was freaking out in the car. And then I finally see we get to the bar and they're showing the replays of the Derby. And it was very obvious that my horse won. And I'm sitting there just losing my mind. And sure enough, my website updates 500. I actually went 500 and my profit was 502 because I deposited 45. My total after was 547. So I won $502 betting on a horse that was not supposed to win the Kentucky Derby.
Dude, this horse cut through
was all the way in the back.
Nowhere.
It literally cut through so much traffic and was just, see ya.
Bobbing and weaving. I couldn't believe it. I literally was like ready to scream. And everybody in the bar was like watching my reaction. So they knew that I had just won big on this horse. And I told every single person that came, that was in my party. I told every single person that came to the bar that night that I won $500 betting on a horse with odds 99 to 1. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Stupid.
It was wild.
Where's this horse come from, bro?
I don't know. But like now, obviously, the next 2 races for this horse to have the chance to win the Triple Crown, if it's racing in them, I'm putting all of my money on that horse.
$500 down.
You and a lot of other
$500.
people.
But like the thing is now, like that horse won't have the worst odds anymore.
Yeah.
No. So like naturally, I wouldn't pick it again.
But you're gonna put some money on it.
But I'm gonna put some money on it because that's my lucky horse now. I couldn't believe it.
Sure. I
was blown away. And then that night at the bar, we was drinking. Everybody kept showing up, scattered throughout the night because people were like getting off work and coming. Karaoke.
Karaoke dokie.
Somebody, who was it? I think it was my friend Stephanie. She went up to sing karaoke as she always does. And she was like, shout out Joe, it's his birthday today. And I was just like, oh, fuck. She just said that over the microphone where everybody can hear. Yeah. And so then she gives the microphone back to the DJ. And the DJ was like, hey, everybody, give a round of applause for Joe. It's his birthday, 26 years old, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, everybody buy him a drink. And I was like, please no, because that's what happened last year. And I fucking died. We all remember the pictures and the videos from last year. I don't want a repeat of that. Nobody really made that big of a deal out of it. But then I'm at the bar at one point, I'm talking to some friends. And this one random guy walks up to me. He goes, hey, man, are you the birthday boy? And I'm like, yeah, because the DJ was like, he goes, it's the one in the pink shirt. And I was wearing my bright pink toucan shirt. So, of course, I stand out like a sore thumb. Comes up and he goes, you're the birthday boy? I go, yes, I am. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. He goes, can I buy you a shot? And I was like, fuck it. Why not? And he goes, if I buy you a shot, will you sing karaoke with me? And I was like, yeah, like free shot. I'm not going to turn it down. He goes, all right, what kind of shot do you want? And what song do you want to sing? And I was like, I don't know. And I don't know. He was like, how about a green tea shot? And I was like, all right, fine. Green tea shot, safe. I know I'm going to like it. Deal. He goes, will you sing As Long As You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys? And I was like, fuck, sure. All right. Sounds good. So he goes, buys a shot, puts our name in for karaoke. We take the shot. And I sit there and I pray to God that there's a million names before us and we never get called. We were not in that scenario. Our name was fucking third on the list. And all of a sudden was no longer drunk enough to be singing karaoke. I was freaking out. So I get up there, nervous as all hell. And we just went for it. And it was fucking gold. I had the time of my life singing that song with this guy. Never met him before in my life. Pretty sure he was gay. Pretty sure he wanted to ask my D.
Well, I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna be rude, but I'm like, he might be gay as soon as he actually wants to sing karaoke.
Yeah. Especially with "As Long As You Love Me" by the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
And he gave me a hug before we started singing, and then while we were singing, he gave me another hug. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I'll give you a hug. I don't give a fuck." Plus, even if it was gay, I don't give a shit. If he wanted to suck my dick, obviously he didn't. I don't care if he wanted to.
Yes, as long as he didn't actually.
Yeah, he didn't actually, Yeah. I was trying to come up with another something funny to say there. So that was awesome. There's plenty of videos that I'll pull up one and just to show you the state that I was in.
Yeah, not to be rude, but a random guy comes up to you and asks you if you want to sing karaoke with him. Immediately, now I could just be a bad person, but immediately I was like, this guy seems a little gay.
Which is fine.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out a thing that I think,
Okay, so here's very, very bad quality video that you can't see at all. But all you really need to do is hear it, right?
We're not listening to this whole thing.
Did you actually sing?
I don't know why I'm getting closer to my microphone.
I know, I was like...
Can you hear it?
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
Listening back, it wasn't that good. In the moment.
Oh, you always think you're so much better.
Oh yeah. And I know I can sing, but I was definitely drunk. And I know that I was not singing well. But I thought I was. So
yeah, that's why I never someone took a video of me doing karaoke when we were in Canada. And I never want to hear that. That video. I
listening back, it was so bad, but it was so much fun.
2 steaks and put them in my ears before I hear that video. Because I do not like hearing it. I heard it once. I heard one note and I was like, nope, this is awful. Turn it off. Turn it off. Never doing this again.
And then a little bit later, it was somebody else's birthday, or at least somebody else's birthday weekend. You good, Dave?
Yeah.
Why? I coughed.
Looked like you just died on something.
It looked like it scared you.
Oh. Playback.
What are you eating right now?
Cheez-Its.
Nice.
What kind? Why do they look like they're bright red?
Just regular.
They look super pigmented.
Let me look at it.
They look really...
Yeah, really orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look almost like the hot, spicy Cheetos.
Yes, that's what I thought that they were.
Okay. So then it was somebody else's birthday weekend at least. I don't know if it was his birthday, but the DJ was like, all right, we want everybody whose birthday it is to come on up. So then I got fucking dragged by another stranger up to the fucking microphone again. And I'm like, what the fuck are we singing? And I don't remember what we sang. So I'm about to rewatch just a part of this video to figure that out.
If you sang Happy Birthday.
I don't think we, I know we didn't. It was like another like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way. So the other guy started singing a different part of the song, and that "Tell Me Why" that you just heard, which was not the part we were at. And so I was just
you and somebody else who got pulled
me
out?
and some random guy who didn't want to sing. So it was basically just me singing this song, and all of his friends standing up there, like singing without microphones. And so I was, you can't see it in the video, but I was just leaning against the hand sanitizer thing that was up there because I was like, I don't want to fucking be up here. This guy doesn't want to be up here.
Yeah.
And then the song gets,
fucking energy.
Yeah. Then the song got good. And I was like, well, my friends are recording me. Let me fucking go hard. And it was fucking so many drunken videos of me dancing, singing, being an idiot. It's a great night. Never threw up. Sarah texted me, Dave, I don't know if you know this, but Sarah texted, she goes, I expect a boot and rally story. And I go, it will only be a rally story. There will be no booting. And I was smart. I paced myself out throughout the day. When I got to the bar, I think I had a Bud Light. I was just like, yeah, I want something cheap. And I got a headache and I was like, oh boy, I need food and I need water now. I ordered food. I got chicken tenders and French fries tossed in mild sauce. So I was careful. I did not take a single bite of one of those chicken tenders. I had 3 French fries because I did not feel good when I got the food. So I was like, I don't want any of this shit because God forbid I eat it and I get sick. I don't want it coming back up. So it sat there all night and nobody ever ate the food. And I felt like an idiot for spending that money, but it was like, I don't know, $7. But I did have some water. I felt good again, got rid of the headache, and I started taking drinks again. Angry Orchards, Orange Blossom Pilsner,
Why didn't you eat the
Bud
food
Lights.
when you felt better?
Because at that point, the food was cold. The French fries were bad. I was just not having it anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Shannon drove home.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. I thought that in the moment, I said in the moment I could have, and I still think that I probably could have, but I didn't. Shannon was like, I'm not getting in the car with you if you're driving. I was like, okay, fine. You drive. Go ahead. We got home.
I'd have fucking flown there and hit you in the face.
Yeah. Went to bed and woke up at 8 a.m. the next morning. And everybody, like the entire next day, everybody was like, how you feeling? How you feeling? I go, I feel great. I don't get hangovers. Yes, I drank it since 10 a.m. yesterday morning, but I feel fine. It was the best day of my life.
Fantastic.
I thought the 25th birthday was really good. This was the best birthday I've ever had.
Yeah, they only get better from here.
I don't know about that, but I may not have health insurance anymore, so I got to be more careful, but things are good.
Nah, who needs health insurance?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah. And then the next day, my friend Colleen's birthday, she also was turning 26. We went to Boma, which is a buffet restaurant in Animal Kingdom Lodge. And $50 a person, mind you, for this buffet.
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, that's a bit steep. And then our friend Tyler was like, oh, well, we get a cash discount. I was like, oh, bet I'm there. So we didn't get a cash discount because I don't know if you know this, but fucking May 8th was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out moms. Don't know what this was.
Rock on.
Shout out moms everywhere. But they don't offer cast member discounts on Mother's Day.
It's kind of shitty.
Kind of shitty, yeah. So kind of wanted to end my life after I got the bill of $61. But I think it was worth it. Now, I tried to be smart, Dave, because like you said, you go up there for your buffet, your first plate, this plate is stacked, right? Like,
yeah,
you got endless amounts of food. By the time you get to your third plate, it's like a carrot, right? Like you don't have anything on there.
Yeah, you're like, I just gotta get something on.
Yeah. So I got oxtail stew, I got
Excuse me.
yeah, like the whole fucking tail. There was bones in my stew. A big tailbone.
Dude, that's nasty. You're eating ox
So
ass.
good. Ox ass, yeah. Delicious.
Ox
It tasted like Dad's beef stew.
I'm never eating Dad's beef stew again.
It was so good. But I also got salmon, and I got rotisserie chicken, and I got some sort of beef. And there was green beans that were really good. And I don't know. I think I got my money's worth. I don't know that it was worth $61, but I had 3 plates of regular food, 2 bowls of stew, and then I had 2 plates of dessert. So I was pretty proud.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah.
It seems like a good price.
But
or not a good price, but like a price. You know?
Yeah. So my whole weekend was filled with alcohol and delicious food.
The food and the alcohol.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
Nothing better. Honestly, if I could relive this weekend for the rest of my life, I'd be the happiest person alive.
If I could, I have Daytona. I'll just
exactly.
If I could relive that week,
yeah,
for the rest of my life, I'd be on cloud fucking 9.
Sarah, what you got a weekend or a week that
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have one.
You got to get one if you don't.
Yeah, like just a week where it's just like
that's because you spend too many of your weekends pulling trig.
No,
some
I'm
fucking meth. Yeah.
I had a pretty good last summer. Like the whole summer, I had like a lot of events.
That's
but
good.
like, I don't think I want to.
You don't want to relive the whole summer.
Or like that summer.
You'll find it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I don't know.
Dave and I will throw you a party.
Okay. I just enjoy a lot of moments.
I'll throw you a party. Dave will be there.
Fuck you, Dave.
Well, I show up. I am the life of the party.
How about that?
Yeah, when Dave starts drinking, he's a good time.
Party don't start till I walk in. Okay? Let's get that straight.
Who sings that song?
Brittany?
No.
John? No.
Kesha.
Same thing.
Dave, Kesha, basically the same person.
White female. Dave.
Yeah, you fucking moron.
No, because I said Brittany, and I was like, I said Brittany. Why are you saying my name?
Because I was saying you are basically Kesha.
I have I have 2 things that happened. One is a scenario that happened to me before the podcast, and 2 is a question.
Like right before the podcast?
Yeah.
Those are always the best.
This is more to see if Sarah freaks out. I was showering, right? And, listen to my music. And I look up.
I don't want to hear it.
There's a spider just like it
dangling?
looked dead. No, it wasn't. It was like on the wall, like up. It was like, yeah. So like where the wall meets and the ceiling meet, right in that corner. And like right there, and it just looked dead. Like, you know how when you like hit a spider, just kind of like all its legs just like go in.
Yeah, it like curls in. Yeah.
So like 2 of its legs were like that. I'm like, oh, it's just a dead spider. And then I looked up at it again.
How big we talking here?
Oh, it was like it wasn't like thick, but like, with its leg span and everything, it was pretty big. Small like, body.
Big legs.
Yeah. Big leg. And so I was like, oh, I think it's just like dead. Like 2 minutes later, I know it's there, so like I have to look at it.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on it just in case some funky shit happens.
And I turn and look, and it's in a different spot, and I'm like, this is a lot. So now I'm just like, whatever. It doesn't seem like it's doing much. It's not bothered by the steam or whatever. And but throughout that whole shower, I just kept looking at it, and I was like, you better not fucking come down here. I swear to God. I was tempted to just like, so like the shower head, like I could take it off.
Yeah.
And I was tempted to just fucking spray it up there.
See, but then it's going to fall down into your area.
Yeah, but it'd be dead into the water. And then it would just go down the tornado, the drain. But yeah, the whole shower, I just kept kind of looking up at it. Like,
how close are we talking to your head?
Well, he's a
Just
short
ceiling.
king, so it can't be that close.
Yeah, sure. Fucking 5'2". It's a ceiling, so it's fucking.
Yeah, but shower ceilings are notoriously lower than every other ceiling in the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's the same height as the bathroom ceiling, I think. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. 100. At least mine is.
Well,
It's
it
not-
is, but what makes it, I think, shorter in concept is like the shower head is lower on the wall. So
I
the
could not.
ceiling is
I
the
can't
same.
touch the ceiling. I can tell
See,
you that.
I'm thinking of the downstairs bathroom.
Yeah, well, there's a loft above it.
Yeah.
Not a loft, but like a
Like my
cubby
head
space.
is like not even a foot below that ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, I don't use that one.
Okay, so you're
So
pretty
it's
far away
like-
from the ceiling.
So yeah, like I cannot
Okay.
put my arm up and touch it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get out of the shower and kill the spider?
It wasn't bugging me. Why am I gonna bug it?
Oh,
Huh, good one.
Uh-huh. It's not a bug though, so it's an arachnid.
it is an
Wait.
rat.
Yeah. So it wasn't arachnid.
Well,
me,
why would he
so-
get out of the shower to kill it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I just kill it while I'm in the shower too?
He's dripping wet.
Yeah, but you gotta get a shoe and you gotta smush it.
You have to do what?
Smush it so you look good and
It-
gone.
When it comes
God,
to
Sarah's a
that stuff,
masochist.
I don't try and squish it because then there's guts and stuff. So I just usually like take I'll either throw the shoe to knock it down.
I really don't want to talk about bugs anymore because now
Or
I'm
I'll
afraid I'm
take-
gonna see one.
Well, we're talking about arachnids, so
Yeah, we're talking about an arachnid.
it's okay.
so an 8-legged figure.
Okay, stop. I think things are crawling. on me.
Hmm.
We need to move
Yeah,
on.
so that was the bottom line of the story.
I have a good story for you, Sarah.
I don't-
Well,
but
never
I-
mind. I won't.
Nope. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
But yeah, that was the whole story.
It
Nothing
wasn't a
happened to
bug
me.
story, but it's hilarious.
I have
Nothing
a
happened to
story.
me. I didn't kill the story or kill the bug.
You didn't kill the story.
But the question or the other scenario type thing that I want to tell you guys is I know somebody who failed an exam,
Exam?
an exam, whatever. Suck my nuts. Because I was gonna say a final,
Fair.
and then exam came out. So they failed an exam, and it was like
College?
yeah. So now you got to like retake the whole
Class.
class next. Like this is senior year, not able to graduate because of this class, and something like so like. But it was like she explained it was like she needed like a 70, like 8, I think, to have like like a passing average, which is a 75, which I feel like isn't it like lower than that usually?
Yeah, it's an awfully high passing average.
Yeah, but either way, but she got like a 71, and I'm like, really, like 7 points is going to
Yeah.
be the difference of
The professor couldn't help you out there. Also, Dave,
Yeah.
that's not math, by the way.
7 points.
You said she got a
71 to
71.
78.
Oh, you said 78. I thought you said 75.
She needed a 78 to get a 75.
Average.
Right. I got it. I'm on the same page.
Yes.
That's what I would have.
So-
I would have emailed the professor and been like, "Listen, your class is going to stop me from
Graduating.
graduating. Please
Oh yeah.
help me out in any way.
I
Is
would
there
cry.
any extra credit? Is there anything I can do? I will literally S your D."
Oh my God. So my
Not that there's bugs.
the point of the story is just because of my what's it called, my analogy that I did. I go, okay, oh, she was explaining to me that for the exam it really goes by the textbook answers. So it's like, and so I was like, oh, and what she explained to me, I go, so basically if I made a peanut butter sandwich but I put jelly on before peanut butter, but the
You would
textbook
fail.
says put peanut butter on before jelly, I'd have
Yeah.
failed, even though it's still fucking peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter jelly sandwich. She goes, yeah, you get it. I go, because
So she had the right work and answers, but not the correct way.
I don't think it was the same. Like, I think what she was saying was that when
Like it
she
had
was
to be
explaining,
specific.
it had to be like that specific. It was it was like what did she say? It's for nursing.
Oh.
So it was like call. Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna be honest.
code.
I don't know if I want a nurse who gets a 71 on a final exam.
I literally was like, 7 points is gonna save someone's life. No. But
depends on what those 7 points were.
Joe and I both changed our answers so fast.
If it's like, hey, where does the IV go? I might second guess those 7 points.
yeah. But yeah, it was something like it was pretty much you needed the exact words. It wasn't that she got them wrong. It was like they needed to be textbook answers.
Yeah, because there's probably a certain way to do them in nursing that you can't rearrange the steps.
Dude,
I'll give the nurse a little bit of leeway, but the doctor is where I draw the line. I need that doctor to be passing with flying colors.
You know how many nurses probably have C's?
Oh God, so many.
Yeah.
Like you just don't know. You know how many nurses probably just fucking
drank their way through college
to get their way through college? No offense, nurses, but you know.
Shout out nurses. Yeah.
It was just nurses like appreciation day this week, so very timely.
But either way, I'm just saying.
Still appreciate them, just the ones that get 78s.
It's
and
just
pass the class.
I'm just saying, if it's a fucking peanut butter sandwich, it's a peanut butter sandwich, you know?
Yeah, unless that peanut butter sandwich is trying to save my life.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong way, Joe. No peanut butter sandwich is trying to save your life. But
I'm just trying to think of like an analogy now to like counter yours. Like if a nurse, I don't know, right? Like,
okay, yeah, I understand it. It's like, okay, if you're supposed to fucking do this first, but you do this first, and the time difference could have saved his life.
Right. Or like, let's just take like a crazy example, right? This wouldn't be a nurse normally, but probably a doctor. Like they're reviving me. I'm dead on the table, right? And they're fucking getting the Sparkies ready. And they go, shock, and then yell clear. That's not good. Like, somebody's touching my body and getting 3,000 volts through the fucking head.
Yeah, but that's not the dead person's problem. It's just
yeah, it's the nurse's problem. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Either way,
that's why you yell clear as opposed to zap clear.
I don't yell anything. I just fucking do it.
Just go for it.
Like, listen, why don't you just watch what I'm doing and fucking take your hands off the body, huh? Don't fucking have your hands on a dead body, you fucking creep.
He's like, bringing it back. He's like, hey, get your fucking hands off him. Clear.
Yeah, I understand that.
I want to use those so badly.
Nurses, I just want to fucking put it to someone's face.
I don't want to be like responsible for somebody there, but like if I could just like I don't know, like a
goat
cadaver.
Yeah, no, I don't want a dead thing there. Give me just like some like latex on a slab or something.
One of the like CPR dummies.
Yeah, give me one of those.
For why though? It's not going to do anything to it.
I don't know. I just want to do it.
I would do it to an alive person, just to see what their reaction is.
Now it's premeditated.
I mean, how bad could it really hurt?
I guess it depends on how high up you have it.
It's
enough to start your heart, so I think it's also enough to stop it.
People survive from lightning strikes, so
yeah, that's some crazy shit.
So you just got to be lucky if I hit you with these things.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready.
I never go into any medical facility with Dave.
I don't want
Dr. Dave.
I don't ever want to go into. I hate them. I hate them.
Doctors?
They don't like creep me out, but I just don't like them.
I hate them too. I refuse to go to the doctor, usually all the time.
Yep. I get a pain.
I'll go to like
I don't even have health insurance, so I can't go to the doctor anymore.
I'll go to the dentist and like my therapist and
yeah, but therapists don't really count.
And like doctors I'm supposed to see like once a year. But if I'm like sick. I'm like, no, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Trust me. We'll get through
And
this.
I'm fairly responsible with the appointments I have to go to. But any
Huh?
other voluntary ones?
I'm good. Yeah.
It's not.
Unless I like legit can't move, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to be forced there. But if
Yeah.
I can still walk and breathe and eat,
I'm good.
I'm good. It's just I might have
I
to
talked to
hold
Mary,
aside.
my therapist, not your mom. This
Shut up,
morning.
Mary.
She called me.
I talked to Jody this morning too.
Oh, look at us getting mentally healthy.
Yep, trying to.
It was a great time. She called me and she goes, "You all right? You sound a little off." And I go, "Mary, I just woke up. I'm still shirtless in bed right now." I did not tell her that part. I did just say I woke up though.
What? So you were just like groggy?
I was a little groggy, yeah. And then I had to pee, so I was like, I had to mute myself so I could go to the bathroom.
Hey,
She's
I got
just
a
chatting
fucking
away.
Stream to fucking piss out.
And
Right
she's like, you understand what I'm saying, right? And I was just like,
here.
I can't unmute myself yet. Needless to
So
say,
why'd
I
she
had to
call
sit
so
and pee.
early? Why'd she call so?
It was 11 a.m. It wasn't early.
Mine was at 10.
Yeah, I was just being lazy. I had woken up, like Shannon left for work at, I don't know, the fucking ass crack of dawn. And so I was awake and then I fell back to sleep and then I woke up again and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up when she called.
Yes.
I was up bright and early, 6:30 every day. And I had to have therapy. Well, because of like sometimes our hours, like with the ballpark, like we'll be there on weekends for like certain periods of time, or like if we have events after office hours, like we'll be there for like a couple hours later. So they let us come in later some days. So like today I went in at 11 instead of 9, and tomorrow I'll go in at 12 instead of 9. So like it evens itself out in some cases. So I had therapy this morning, so I was like up, dressed, ready.
Up, dressed, ready.
Functioning human. I had a terrifying experience on Friday. Yeah, it was definitely Friday. I went to work, and because we had to be there on Saturday and Sunday, they sent me home at 2. I was like, fine by me.
Say less, yeah.
I'll go home. But I had to be back there like early Saturday, so I didn't come back to the city. I went home to Westwood. And now that I just screamed my hometown all over, well, we looked up my street that one.
Yeah, we've gotten way deeper than just Westwood.
Yeah, you've said Westwood multiple times.
Yeah.
And I'm driving down my street, and there's geese in the road.
In the road?
In like by my driveway.
Okay.
And I was like, and one of them's going like this with its wings, like all like.
One more time, what were they doing?
Yeah.
I'm now full blown crying,
Yeah.
sobbing my eyes out. I call my mom.
Now you're in the safety of your vehicle, correct?
Oh yeah, I've locked the doors about 5 times just to make sure.
And you're still freaking out.
Crying. I call my mom, and I'm like, when are you coming home?
Who's getting arrested right now?
Oh, my window's open.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a
Good old
sign
New
of
York City
right
chase.
there.
Sorry, continue.
So I call my mom. So it's about like 2:30 at this point. She finishes work at like 2:15. So I'm like, you better be coming home. And she's like,
You're like, Mom, I'm waiting right here until you get here.
I'm like, Mom, I'm like, Mom, there's geese in the driveway.
So you weren't afraid to like go to your driveway and your park, but you were afraid to get out of the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've parked in the driveway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, you have to come home. Like I'm not getting out of the car until you come home. And she's like, I have errands to do. Like I made these plans. Like I'll be home probably within like a half hour. And I was like, okay. I put the car in park, locked the door.
Put on a podcast, YouTube video, fucking anything.
So I'm sitting there. I'm still freaking out because they're squawking at each other. I'm like, why?
They're plotting your demise.
I know. I'm like, why are they doing this? I look up. One of the geese is On my neighbor's roof.
Oh, I thought you were going to say on the hood of your car.
Oh my God.
I thought you were say like on like a front like doorstep or something like that.
What would you have done if it was on the hood of your car?
I don't know. Now that I see it, it's going like this on the roof. And I can still see, I'm going to cry again. The one in the street is going like this. And they're squawking at each other. I'm like sobbing, like tears are streaming down my face. I'm like trying to turn up the music as loud as I can make it so I can't hear them. But he's like pacing back and forth on the roof of the car. And all I'm picturing is, it's going to fall on my car. It's going to fall on my car. They're all going to be surrounded. I was freaking out. My mom pulls in the driveway and she's like, where are the geese? And I'm like, I don't know, but they were here. I promise.
You just imagine the whole thing.
I ran inside. I was like, Mom, please get my things out of the car. I can't go around and get them.
Oh my God. That is actually quite similar in the fact that it's related to a bird, to the story that I was going to say.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's not as traumatic as what you just said at all. I just saw a little girl, I think it was a little girl, get spooked by a bird the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. Because I was like, that girl is going to grow up to be Sarah right there. I just witnessed this girl's biggest fear come to fruition.
So scared.
And this one was just like a bird flying by. Like it just like flew lower than birds normally do. And it was just like eye level with this child. And so she was just like, oh shit. I was like, whoa, take it easy there. It's just a bird.
I had to walk around the ballpark and be only the first base side bathrooms were open, so I had to put signs up, and I like rounded the corner and there was a pigeon, and I was like, oh my God. And I got so spooked, and the sales guys were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang my I was like,
it's just a bird in front of me.
But yeah, that I was so scared. I sat in the car until my mom came home. No shame.
That's wild.
I'm like,
and the geese were long gone when she got home.
Yeah, but I was trying to not listen. So I also did.
You were in your safe space?
Yep. Also, like, I could have gotten out of the car and they could have been right behind my car. Oh my God, I can't even.
They could have. Planning a sneak attack on you.
My mom said, Sarah, they're probably sitting there. Oh my God, there's a human. It won't get out of its car. They're watching us. And I'm like, I don't care. It was spooky.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's nothing that does that to me except for needles, where I just kind of cringe up.
I don't know that there's anything that does that. I mean, I guess like heights, but like.
No. Well,
we have two, but nothing really freaks me out as bad as birds.
Yeah, I don't get freaked out. Like, also, I'm claustrophobic. I don't freak out when I see small space. When I see small spaces, I freak out if I'm in a small space.
Right.
But the small space can't attack you.
Feels like it can.
Yeah.
Also, Dave, how can you be afraid of needles when you have so many tattoos?
Because those are different needles.
Let's see, everybody asks that question. It's
I
so
know,
dumb.
no, because I get asked the same question. Like when I had to go get my vaccine, I was unhappy because I was like, I don't want the needle going into my arm. And the guy looked at me and was like, you got a needle shoved through your nose. I think that you can.
So different.
But it is different.
It's not.
Piercings are a little bit closer to like shots than tattoos are.
I'm fine with a shot. I'm not. Oh yeah, give me all the shots in the world. But I used to be like, okay, I don't want to go get a shot. Now it's
okay,
like,
let me correct myself. Piercings are more similar to giving blood than tattoos are.
With that thick needle.
Yeah, thick, just fucking suck it out of me, doc.
Thick.
I once, Dave, you might want to plug your ears. When I, Sarah, actually, this is when you were down here, Sarah, when I thought I had appendicitis, when everybody thought I had appendicitis.
Oh, yeah. It was the day. Yeah, it was the day it was a month since I was discharged with appendicitis. Shannon got appendicitis, and it was the day she was being discharged. You went into the hospital. We all thought you had appendicitis.
Yes, but not that day. A couple days later, when I went to the different hospital,
Oh, yes, yes.
I was hanging out. I was fucking laying there in pain, and I don't know. I think they were taking blood. I don't remember exactly what they were doing, but I was talking to the nurse, male nurse, by the way. Shout out that guy. Don't remember his name, but he was super nice. Probably passed with the 78 or higher. And because he seemed to know what he was doing in the correct order. But he was, I don't remember how we got on the topic. I either saw a chart or he made a joke or something, but we were talking about the size of the needle he was using in that moment. And he goes, "Oh, this isn't even the biggest needle we have." And I was like you have, like, they get bigger than this? And he was like, "Oh yeah, like, let me, like, I'll go get one. And if we have any in stock, I'll go get one and show you." I was like, "All right, sounds good." So he goes out, gone for like 10, 15 minutes. I totally forgot about it. He comes back and he goes, "Hey, I found one." He fucking opens this thing up.
Like for what? Like spinal taps?
No, like I'm 99% positive that, if my memory serves me correctly, that he said this was, no, it couldn't have been an embalming needle. I thought that's what he said, but I think he was saying that it's the next one up was an embalming needle.
What is that?
Like a dead person. Yeah, like to embalm them, you like get their blood out quickly and fill them with, yeah. And so like those needles are fucking, that big around. And the thing that he showed me was huge. I mean, like it could have easily been the same thickness as my pinky. And I go, "Sir, what do you use that for?" And again, that's why I thought he said embalming, but I don't remember.
It might have been for epidurals. Those needles are pretty fucking.
Could have been. But it was fucking wild.
Well, the one that they have to put when I was in the hospital for appendicitis, they were I was freaking out about the IV because I don't like things staying in my body.
That's what I was asking about. I had asked him because I didn't know until that day that when they put an IV in you, there is no longer a needle.
Oh.
I always thought the needle stayed in there.
No.
Yeah.
So that part I did know, but I don't like
the plastic staying in you. Yeah.
In me. So I was like freaking out, and she was like, "Well, tell me all about your job at Disney. Like, tell me about Peter Pan." And I was like, "It sucks." Like, I was sobbing.
It does suck.
And on so many pain meds. I was like, people wait so long for such a short ride. And so then they had taken blood from both my arms. And for some reason, they couldn't go back in through my arm. They had to put when I was in the hospital for my appendix, in my hand.
I remember.
Like
which was probably better for you.
I know.
Because you had you were so afraid to like sleep on one side or the other because it was going to be in your arm.
Yeah. I was like, in my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah. Now that we've made Dave uncomfortable enough.
Wildly uncomfortable, yeah. But yeah, tattoos are just not even close to the same type of needle at all.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that was unfair of me to ask because, like, you don't see them and they're not.
But people do ask it. They're like, "How are you afraid of needles if you get tattoos?" It's like, because these are fucking little minuscule moving 1,000, RPMs a sec, RPMs, obviously. And like, it's fucking gone color. Like, it's not them sucking my blood out. Not that I'm afraid of needles, taking my blood, but
not just sitting in my fucking
It would sit in the car to avoid needles, just like I would.
Yeah. If there were needles squawking at each other on your neighbor's roof, he would have stayed in the car.
It's just so like, it's like I immediately feel like right here, just right here. It just
I get it
like
right here.
Something there. It's just
when we do talk about it too much, I feel it right in my.
I feel it too in the crease of my arm, but like it doesn't affect me to the point where I don't want to go give blood again. Take it all. It's all yours. Go right ahead. Although now I can't give blood for so long because of the tattoos.
I love that. I'm getting a tattoo every top of the year.
Every year.
So I don't have to fuck. Oh, you get a tattoo? Yeah, I did. Just fucking don't touch my blood. Okay? Keeps it in me.
Don't touch my blood. Oh my Lord.
Asses. Doesn't it like, how long does it take to like rejuvenate your blood or something like that?
Rejuvenate? I mean, by the end of the day, you got your blood back after they've taken it.
That's so crazy. That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like they take fucking 2 pints of blood or a pint of blood. I don't know what they take. And then it's just like, oh, it's back. You're good.
You're good.
It's like, where does it come from?
It just forms. I don't know.
It's so weird.
Your body's full of that shit.
It's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah.
New topic, please.
Is there anything else?
Just that I've worked 9 days in a row.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty
I'm
wild.
exhausted.
Do you have any days off coming up or?
No.
No.
So let's see. Let me do a quick rundown. We were supposed to play Friday and Saturday. It rained here. It was really, really shitty. Our games got postponed to Sunday. So I had to go to the ballpark for a little bit on Mother's Day. And then we're playing the other game tomorrow. So I was able to go home normal time today. No events that I needed to be there for. Tomorrow, I'll go to work. We have a game. Wednesday, I'll go to work. We have the season ticket holder barbecue that we have every year. So the season ticket holders can come meet the new team, meet all of the front office staff who they'll see.
You get to meet the people?
Who? The players?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, just meet the season ticket holders. These people are like season ticket holders for like years. Like lifelong season ticket holders.
Yeah.
So if I just went and bought season tickets, I could show up on Wednesday.
Dave could show up for the barbecue.
Yeah. You
Hey,
could.
yo, what's up? What are they I'd be like,
What's the team name?
Holders.
Boulder. I like that Boulder. That's a nice Boulder.
yeah, I'm dressed
So we have that on Wednesday, and then Thursday is opening day. Super excited, big day.
Yeah.
Technically my first like official game. I mean, I interned with them 4 years ago, and I worked so many of those games.
Are they going to win the game?
I think so. It's a pretty good team. Final roster went out today, so pretty good team. And then Friday we actually don't have anything, and then we don't have any games this weekend. My college roommate is coming into the city. We're going to see Beetlejuice. It's going to be her 4th time seeing it and my 2nd. Super excited. Great show.
Yeah.
And then we're going to a 2010s themed DJ.
One more time for me.
2010s themed DJ.
There we go.
So kind of like the Mamma Mia one that I went to.
Oh, yeah.
This one is 2010s themed. So I'm sure I'm going to have a good story next week. But then
surely.
homestands start the following week. So a little
I've got plans for the entire fucking month of May from the sound of it. Everybody at Safaris just keeps planning more like outings on weekends. So like this Friday, there's another thing at just like another get together at Kitty O'Shea's again. I think next Friday, this next Sunday is a goodbye party for 2 of my friends that are leaving Safaris. And the weekend after that, I think we're all going putt-putting.
Putt-putting?
Putt-putting.
You can just say mini golfing.
Yeah.
We're going to play putt-putt. And I'm just like, I'm fucking busy as all hell, which is good because I want it. Like I want to be busy. So I'm not just bored and I don't have stories for the podcast, which was the entire month of April from my recollection. So I should have plenty of good stories for this month. I went to just a quick rant, something that bothered me. I went to Target today, out of jelly. I had to buy, they weren't out of jelly. They had they were out of the grape jelly that I buy. And so they had Welch's grape jelly, but I don't
know what everybody buys.
No, I buy Target brand. And if they don't have that, I buy Smucker's, I think.
Smucker's is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Smucker's was out. Target brand was out. Everything else was out besides Welch's and Target's squeezable jelly. I've never purchased squeezable jelly because I don't like
the concept.
Yeah, thank you. I was afraid you were going to hound me for this. So I don't I don't like squeezable jelly because I prefer a glass jar of jelly,
Yes.
which is why I didn't buy the Welch's plastic, because the Welch's comes in a plastic jar and I don't like that. I don't trust jelly in plastic.
No, it's got to be glass.
Yeah, because then you get a knife and you slap it on the bread.
You should even do it with a spoon and then just smooth it out with the back of the spoon.
You're a fucking genius.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna roast me for that.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I thought you were gonna say you're a fucking moron.
No, that is so smart.
Ew.
I'm the sad motherfucker trying to spread jelly with a knife here, ripping the bread apart.
Spread it. It's just hard to get it out of the jar.
Yeah, like you're getting like what, a centimeter of jelly at a time.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot. It
The
takes like three knifefuls of jelly for me to be happy with my sandwich. But so I bought squeezable jelly because I decided that was the lesser of two evils. Target brand squeezable jelly over Welch's plastic jar jelly. And I guess we'll see. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm probably just overthinking and being a big baby about it. But like,
yes,
squeezable jelly just doesn't sit right.
It doesn't sit right.
Yeah.
It's fucking jelly.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know. It's not trustworthy jelly.
Yeah, you. Okay.
They had plenty of great jam. I didn't want jam.
I don't use jelly, so
Weird.
I bring peanut butter jelly sandwiches to work because they're easy to make. So
Yeah.
oh, maybe I'll make that.
Agreed.
I don't have any bread. That's cool. Nice.
Well,
Mom asked me to go to the store, and I was like, "Oh, I'm doing the podcast."
yep.
So, oh well.
I spent $153 at Target.
Good thing you just won.
Yeah, I don't have that money yet. It takes 7 to 10 business days for me to get my winnings.
Yeah, but you'll have it.
I will. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Plus, I had some cash, so I used cash because that's not real money. So my bank account remained the same after I used the $60 in cash that I had. Sarah, would you agree?
Generator.
With what?
Cash isn't real money.
Oh yeah. Never accounted for.
There we go.
Same with Venmo money. It's not
Yeah,
real.
oh, it doesn't. Yeah, I take my Venmo out almost immediately, but like if it stays in there, it doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Not real.
Yeah, if it's not affecting my bank account number,
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Yep.
I don't actually have that money.
Mm-hmm. It's already gone, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you've got cash out, it's already spent.
It's already spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave hates that mindset.
I understand it.
I just can't keep track of it the same way.
Yeah, you don't you don't have a number you can look at.
Yeah.
You
Agreed.
don't count your money every single time you wake up.
No. Dave
No.
sits there, glass of coffee. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dave, you're
6,
Mr.
7.
Krabs.
No, I don't do that. But it's just like I understand what you're saying.
It's just
your
stupid.
bank account is where all your money is.
Yeah.
But it's like it's fucking money still, and it's Venmo. I don't know about you guys, but the only reason I'm getting Venmo is because I paid for somebody out of my bank account. So now
And you're
that
putting
Venmo
it back
money
in.
is gonna put
Yeah, but I
back
already
in.
spent that. So I'm like,
So then you just get it back. You know, I
Go-
had
go
over.
towards the
I
next
had
one.
I had about $1,200 in my Venmo account at one time because I bought like everything in Daytona. Not everything,
Oh my
but like
Lord.
I bought the hotel room. I took 2 of the
I have to
checks.
pay.
Okay, I took 2 of the checks, or paid for 2 of the checks.
Yeah.
But he just paid me back.
God
because I
damn.
had- And at the end of the trip, it was like $1,200. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy.
See, and that's like nice. Now it feels like you're getting a bunch of money when you transfer that money.
Yeah, until I went to my credit card bill and I had fucking $700 to pay, and I'm like, oh cool,
Yeah. Well,
I
there's
got
that.
that money, and it's just gonna all balance each other out.
Yeah. My winnings from the horse are mostly going to my car and my credit card. So
I understand the cash thing, I do,
yeah,
but it's just like it's still money.
it is still money, but it's like consequence-free money,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like,
could
you know,
probably get on board with it eventually.
yeah, like if I look at my bank account and I'm like, oh shit, I only have $100 in my checking account. I can't really do much.
But you have $100 in your back.
$100 in my
Wow.
pocket. I'm like, let's fucking do whatever we want. Let's go.
What's the what? I mean, it's just like the same thing.
I mean, it's the same amount of money, right? Like that. I guess that's not the best way to describe it, but like for me, right? Like if I have $100 in my checking account and I go, okay, fuck it, let's go out, and I spend $75, now I have to wait until a Thursday to get paid and have that money back. Whereas if I just spend $75 of the cash, I still got 25 left over, and I still got the $100 in the bank.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
Yeah, so it's just like I'm not worried about it, right? Like the cash is already out of my bank. It's gone. I already spent. Whatever happens to it now, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a very bad mindset, I'm sure, to have. Because everybody then like I could just get in the mindset of like, well, let me just always get my money in cash, and I can just spend it willy-nilly.
Well, I don't know. I'm warming up to the idea as we talk about it more, I feel like. But every time you say it, it's just not real money. It's just like I have to take a fucking like 5 seconds to be like, okay. I understand it.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, I have cash. It's not real money.
Doesn't count, yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's because everything's on fucking plastic now. Like right here, that's real money. That's my credit card that you can't see at all. That's real money. That's not real money.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sarah's taking a really long time to pee. Oh.
Fuck you.
God damn it. I was really hoping you weren't going to be back yet.
Ew.
The timing could not have been more perfect on that, though.
So I went to the schedule for the bowlers.
Yeah.
To see if they ever play the Bisons.
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
They're not in the same league.
Yeah, let's get dumb.
Go. Canceled.
Trivia. Canceled. Sorry.
On my whole computer screen. Whoa,
but they should be in the same league, because both baseball, both minor league,
both baseball, both minor
both
league,
minor league, yeah,
both New York. So it's like,
what league is your team?
Oh no,
no idea.
Fucking baseball league,
Right.
Buffalo.
You gonna pick a number here, Dave, or?
Oh, sorry. Let's go with 16. 3, 6, 9. 16. What animated film begins in Shiverpool, Antarctica?
Shiverpool.
Who the fuck knows? Oh, wait a second.
International League.
I know mine.
Got the international.
You have an answer for this, Sarah?
Yeah.
What animated film? Okay, I don't even know. Film begins in Shiverpool, Antarctica. Animated film.
I feel pretty confident.
I only have one answer, so that's what I put down.
That international love. Oh, international love. Let's see. Animated film begins in Shiverpool, Antarctica. So, I know. Oh, wait, no, it's not animated.
Really, take your time, Dave. It's okay.
Animated. Who? I don't even know any animated films. We talking like movie, right?
A film is a movie. Yeah.
Film, yeah.
They didn't say series. Okay, I didn't say series. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't care. I got nothing.
Okay, we'll put something down. This is your chance to tie it up, Dave.
Yeah, but it's not going to tie up, you fuck. Can I go with this one? Well,
no.
Iron Man suit. My animated film begins in Shiverpool, Antarctica. I'm just going to fucking say Snow Dogs, even though it's not an animated film, but it's something. So I suck my nuts.
Sarah?
Happy Feet.
That's what I said too.
Surf's Up. That's the other one I was going to say.
Fuck.
As soon as you said Happy Feet, I was going to be like, oh, it's probably Surf's Up.
I don't know that I've ever even seen Surf's Up.
I don't think I've actually ever seen Happy Feet either.
Oh, I've seen Happy Feet. Don't push me because I am close to the edge.
I know that.
Yeah, it's from that.
Oh,
I mean, it's not from that. It's in it.
It's in it, yeah. Okay, so
wait, what's that one? What 2 U.S. states? What did that say? Scroll down. Down. How far down were you just now?
I didn't even go this far.
Oh, then go all the way up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Right there. What 2 U.S. states have their own time zones? What 2 U.S. states have their own time zones?
Well, it's probably fucking,
I mean, I'm locked in, and I hope to God I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we all locked in?
I think so.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Alaska and Hawaii.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right, fine. I'll pick something else. I don't know. Maybe it was going to be like fucking Maine or some bullshit.
What non-alcoholic syrup is made from pomegranate juice? No, never mind.
I think I know what it is.
What's the answer?
We're not doing it. So, Joe, what do you think it is?
I think it's this stuff right here. Grenadine.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Grenadine.
Cherry flavored, but made from pomegranates.
Anyone know the capital of Utah?
Salt Lake City?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay, we do all know that one.
How many
ventricles does the brain have? Okay, let's go with that one.
Doesn't it? Okay.
Ventricles.
I think.
Brain.
Okay.
I guess I'm locked in.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go with.
I thought the heart had ventricles. No, the heart has chambers.
Facts. I mean, it's either. That's wrong. Okay.
I said 2.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5.
Oh my lord. Dave, you also said 2?
I said 2. Sarah's closest.
Yeah, but she went over.
Doesn't matter.
Thought it was just the left and right.
Those are the hemispheres of the brain. You want to know how I was kind of going there? All the Grey's Anatomy that I've watched.
Oh my lord.
Anatomy, always
I probably
always
could get a 78 on a test.
Information.
Probably could, yeah.
Just watch.
All right, so Sarah, you're at 4. I'm at 2, and it is also the final week that I have to request money. So I'm gonna.
It's over.
No, hey, we actually gave myself until next Thursday. This coming Thursday. So it's Monday.
Still get mine.
I'm fine with that, Sarah.
Okay.
But that means you and I cancel each other out.
Basically,
so Dave just has to send us both money.
Yep.
But I was gonna get. I won't say where. I'll tell you after what the place is called. But it's not that expensive.
Okay, neither is
besides,
mine.
that money just lives in my Venmo, so it's like fake money to me.
Yeah, fake money anyways.
Yeah, while you were gone, I was warming up.
I almost got Dave on board with the cash isn't real money thing.
It isn't.
Listen, I understand your concept, but it's still dumb.
Okay. I respect your opinion.
Yeah. Anyways, Dave, where can people find you?
_ David Shirky _ is my Instagram. At tshark101 is my Twitter. And my eat of the week is, I mean, honestly, wait, what did I had two Chicken Littles from KFC. Just nice little hot Nashville hot chicken sandwiches. KFC. It's not like award-winning food, but it hit at the time. And yeah, that's it.
Sarah, 3 A's, Bayless. You'll see it eventually. I really think I'm gonna take some time tonight and maybe post some stuff.
Stop lying to us.
Yeah, really. I mean, I could put money on that and win $7,000.
I'll put some cash on it so it's not real if I lose.
No, I'll post at least 5 pictures tonight.
At least 5. Like in one post or like 5 posts?
Like 5 posts.
Wow.
I'm gonna get my goal is to get through one whole album tonight.
How many is an album?
30.
Huh. So you're gonna post 30 pictures, or you're just gonna look through 30 pictures and post 5?
No, I'm gonna post 30.
So like 6 per.
So like they're all on my laptop. All 8 rolls of film just sitting on my laptop. I have them all. I just have to physically post them. So they're all broken down by folder of like what the roll of film was. So I can like
You're there. You had it 3 times already.
No, I know chronologically post them.
Yes.
So I want to get through one album.
Listen, we'll be there to like every single post if you post.
No, if they're worthy of the liking.
Wow.
If they're worthy.
And then I'll say my eat of the week, kind of in the same vein as Dave's, was Chick-fil-A. Just really hit in the moment.
Yeah, it usually does hit in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been disappointed.
Oh God, hit my space bar for no reason. You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. And my eat of the week, on YouTube at Joe Sharky. My eat of the week is, well, since we all went with chicken, or you guys went with chicken, I'm gonna go with the chicken and waffles that I had on my birthday. It was phenomenal. 10 out of 10. The fried chicken it slapped, and the honey and chicken really so good. Highly recommend. As for the podcast, follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our weekly clips. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk at you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody. Very nice, Dave.